Yo, welcome back to the Tuitahi Travels channel. This morning we're off to Coffee Post Cafe for a breakfast review. On the way there, I'm reflecting on an aspect of the culture here in Tonga that I've really come to appreciate while I've been here, which is about being present. At the cafe, I bumped into a fellow Tongan from overseas who's just started his YouTube channel, and we ended up having a great chat over breakfast, which meant no review got done. On the way back, I passed the police station and I share a story of how we almost got arrested at this location. To wrap it up, I review an amazing budget-friendly place to stay here in Nukuʻalofa, Noa Guest House, where I stayed for a night and had a good chat with another guest who shared my thoughts. Stick around to the end to hear from him too. Mahalo. Good morning, malo tamaki pongpongini. I'm currently on Wellington Road or Hala Wellingtoni. We have the big Sion there, church behind us, and to the side of us rather. And currently just making my way into town just to find something for breakfast. My thinking is to go to Coffee Post, known cafe. It's quite popular, I think. And I'm currently staying at Noa Guest House here on Wellington Road, and we're just about to approach this intersection with Vaha'agola Road and Wellington Road, carrying on down there, but we will carry on down this way and head down to to Coffee Post and see if they're open. They're supposed to be open at 7 o'clock, and the time now is 7:22. Something just came to my mind as I was walking up here. I had put my AirPods on, and I was listening to music. And that's the first time I've put AirPods on to listen to music while I've been walking. I've been walking everywhere, and today's day 5 of being here in Tonga. And it occurred to me that there's something about Tonga that, what am I trying to say? There's this like sense of awareness that you have. Maybe what I'm trying to describe is that it's normal in New Zealand and maybe a lot of other Western countries to be walking along the street and just to be isolated from the rest of the environment around you because you have headphones on and you just zoned into your own music, listening to your own music and not aware of your surroundings and not paying any attention to anyone around you. And while I've been walking, there's this like sense of acknowledgement maybe that you give to people when you walk past, where it's just like a culture of yo, or like a beep from a car or whatever it is. And, you know, people will drive by and they'll just look at me and then just carry on driving, not even care. But, yeah, for the most part, whenever you walk past someone, there's some level of acknowledgement there where you're like aware of them walking across the road and you acknowledge them, just saying, yo, I'll go, or whatever. And when I had my headphones on, I was like, this doesn't quite feel right. It doesn't quite feel like the culture of Tonga. And to be fair, I've only been here 5 days, and again, I consider myself a bit of a foreigner here, being Tongan myself, born, raised here, but don't come here as often enough to feel like I can speak on the culture. So I'm just sharing what I'm observing, and I love the feeling of like being aware of the people around you, and like when you see someone, you acknowledge them, say hi, yo. It's not like you have to say hello to everyone, but I feel like it's part of the culture here just to be aware of surroundings. And it's not like you can't just put headphones on and walk, but I think there's something that I've really appreciated that has become apparent to me, the kind of engagement and yeah, I don't have the words to describe what I'm thinking right now in terms of like the kind of culture that I'm seeing here, but I love it. And I'm describing that I love it from a very limited level of interaction of like just being here for 5 days and coming here over the last few years for a short period of time. But yeah, we're on, I don't even know what this road is. Maybe this is Halavahakola as well. But we just passed the Royal Palace and we're heading towards Halatau, the main strip. And let's see if the coffee post is open. Because I think Friends Cafe, which is diagonal from Coffee Post, is also meant to be open. So let's see if they are open. That's what it says on Google at least. And at 7 in the morning, or at least 7:30 in the morning, there's quite a few cars out. So people are up and about doing their business. Already seeing some guy mowing some lawns back there. So Tonga is active. Tonga is awake at this time of the day. And to be fair, this is probably the natural pattern of people in the past before all this level of modernization where you wake up before the sun gets too hot and do all your work, have a break at hata, carry on working in the afternoon and evening. Okay, Coffee Post is open, looks pretty packed. We'll check back in at Coffee Post. Yo, we're just here at, what is this, Coffee Post? And I bumped into I guess a guy who I met online, Muffy, does a little bit of TikTok here and there, and we've just been talking about, just talking about everything really, life, and you've spent like a month here in Tonga, and you're about to leave on Thursday, and we've just been talking about like how much we've just been, well, I've just arrived 5 days now, and you're just about to leave, and how much we've just been loving Tonga, and Muffy's been sharing content on TikTok, which I've been loving, really, just cool content, just with your farming and watermelons and that you're selling and whatnot. And
just a coincidence, I commented on his post yesterday, and then I was like, oh, we'll catch up someday, we'll probably bump into each other. This next morning, everyone walks through the door. Man.
Literally, like we made plans for tomorrow to meet up, but then I came up for breakfast this morning and surprise, this guy's here. So we've just been catching up for the last like hour or half an hour or whatever. And Muffy's just been telling me that he's been capturing some content on his GoPro, and do you reckon you will share it onto YouTube?
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to that. So once Muffy chucks up his content on YouTube, flick me a message, and then we'll just share it as well. Yeah, sure, nice to meet you. Right? Okay. So just left Coffee Post. Had a really good chat with the bro Muffy, and I really am looking forward to seeing his content online. Actually, Muffy's YouTube channel is now up and active, and he's been posting regularly some of the videos from his trip to Tonga, which I've been really enjoying, so feel free to check out his channel. I'll link it down below in the description, and go run up those subscriptions on his page so we can get him monetized. Okay. I was actually supposed to do like I guess sort of a food review of the food at Coffee Post, which was a bit of a failure, but it was much more of a pleasant surprise bumping into Muffy and just having a good chat with him. He was saying how he had been watching some of the Tutahi travel vlogs from last year when me and my brother and the rest of the boys came to shoot a video clip, and just that raw kind of content, just walking around, just experiencing Tonga, and how that was quite appealing to him and kind of made him want to come to Tonga as well and spend some time here. So he came along with his GoPro, and he's been sharing his content on TikTok. And for anyone who's in diaspora who's never been to Tonga or comes in frequently, maybe able to create a desire to come back. At least that's what it does for me anyway. But I'll tell you what, the food was good. We had eggs and toast, and I had an iced coffee. That's the main thing I wanted to taste, the iced coffee. So then it was like maybe 7.9 out of 10. Pretty good. We got like the police station coming up, and I have an interesting story about the police. There was one day when we were here in 2003, me and some cousins late at night, walking down Halatafa Hau and morning, and my cousin is walking across this road that we're about to come to, which is here, but on the other side at Halatafa Hau, and he yeah, we're telling him to quiet down because he's a little bit tipsy, so we tell him to quiet down, and we're like, there's the police around here, someone might come and arrest you. He's like, stuff the police. A little bit more explicit language than that, if you can imagine what that is. So it was just right at the front of the intersection there, and as soon as he sees that, we turn the corner and there's a whole bunch of cops just hanging around here, and we're like, oh crap. And all the policemen were like, shh, kohana kailagoya, telling us to come over, and we were like, oh damn it. All of us came, went into this room over here, I think it was that one, sat us down and said, okay, who said that? Who said that? Everyone denied it. And then, yeah, I'm gonna cut the story short, but we got off. Luckily we got off, and my cousin got away without getting a hiding. But oh yeah, that could have been a disaster. But anyway, we just circled the block. We've got Friends Cafe here. We've got Coffee Post here. And yeah, we're just gonna head back to the accommodation block, and I'll do a quick review of the Noa's accommodation. Okay. Good morning. We are here on Halawillingatoni or Wellington Road, and out that way is Nukuʻalofa, and then that way heads towards Sopu, and right in front of us is Noa's Guest House, or Noa Guest House. And so if you're looking for budget-friendly accommodation here in Tongatapu and you're planning to travel here, whether you're a solo traveler or you're coming with a family, this is a pretty good option. So I booked in and I stayed here last night, and so yesterday when I arrived, came and checked in at the reception, which we're heading to now, and it was very pleasant. I paid 90 pa'anga for a single room for one night. And this is the reception area. We have some products here for sale, so if you're coming in and you need some food or some amenities, then you can purchase things here. There's internet available here. They have rental vehicles available. Are they able to pick up the rental cars here as well? Yeah. So people can book and then pick up the rental cars here. It's very close to Nukuʻalofa, so to the township, so it's about 3 minutes walk. I came in yesterday, went for a little swim at Wafuamerika last night, and then walked back. Because it was close enough to not have to take a towel or anything. We have a little kitchenette here for this accommodation block. There are a few blocks here in the place. So you have a TV, kitchen, oven, fridge, freezer, little dining table here. And you can see all the tiling on the ground, which makes it nice and cool. And you have a little driveway here if you have a vehicle that you want to bring in. I just walked in from home, and so we have some car parks back here, and then we have some more accommodation blocks down here. I booked in for a single room, and the family rooms have toilets and bathrooms included, whereas the single rooms have a shared bathroom and toilet. Morning. You have a good stay? You have a good stay?
Oh, yeah, good sleep.
Nice. So we're just heading into the block that I stayed in, and so you have a little lounge area, a kitchenette, you have the shared bathroom and toilets here. So it's really nicely done. Looks like it's freshly renovated. So we have the bathroom here, with a mirror, and I don't know if there's meant to be warm water, but the water was, I wouldn't say it was cold, it was cool, and it was perfect for me because I'm hot and sweaty. We have a little vanity here, and then we have a couple of toilets here. So there is a couple of shared bathroom and toilet spaces, and then I booked in for a single room, which is just in front of us here. So S2, and this is what you have. Let's turn on the lights, and you have a aircon, which is perfect. I had this running most of the night last night, and it was keeping me so cool. And that's, for me, this is one of the main things, this aircon, because it's just nice and cool. And this little accommodation spot was perfect for just having a nice comfortable bed to stay on, very comfortable, firm pillows. It's a bit messy, it was nicely decorated when I first arrived, but yeah, this can be cool for the evening, so it was perfect, just chilling in bed after going out for dinner last night, and then yeah, just browsing on my phone for a little bit until I had to leave. But if you are coming with a family, like I said, they have the family blocks available. They have single rooms like this one available, so you don't have access to your own bathroom or toilet for the single block, so you will have to share, which is fine. There's not too many people here today, so you're not bumping into anyone and everyone. And I'll say one thing. If you were watching this video, you might have seen a previous video of mine where I talk about the spirit of generosity and kindness and friendliness in Tonga. Last night, just before I went out to dinner, I came out here, and as soon as I was about to walk out the door, someone was here eating their dinner, and immediately they offered me some food. They're like, "Yeah, you want to come eat?" And I think that highlights part of the spirit of generosity and friendliness that is part of the Tongan culture. I think you do have some laundry services, so there are some washing machines here and some lines to hang your laundry. And if you need some water, you have a water tank here, you just fill up on the tap over here. A little picnic table to come and chill outside, and then you have another alleyway access out there to the right. You head to the car park. And yeah, that's the Noa Guest House, which I highly recommend. Really good. So if I was to give any critiques of the place, I would just say that the bed is brand new. And so the lady said that they just moved it in yesterday, and it's possible that they forgot to remove the plastic. I don't know if it was intentional to leave the plastic on, which is fine because it maintains the mattress and, you know, leaves less wear and tear from sleeping on it, but it just meant that there was a bit of noise last night, which I didn't mind. I had my earbuds in when I slept, but that was just one thing. But otherwise, this is really, it met all my needs, and the proximity to town is perfect as well. So then you are able to, like I did a couple trips yesterday. So one to Waifuamelika for a little swim, spent maybe an hour there. It was about 6 o'clock, came walking back in the rain, and then yeah, later on in the evening had a shower, got fresh, and then went out for dinner. And then yeah, that's Noa's Guest House. Nice little accommodation for anyone who's looking for something a bit budget friendly, but still nice. Look at the garden out here.
I turned it right up.
Yeah.
Because it was warm.
Maybe that was it. I
It
didn't
was
turn it.
warm.
Mm.
And then I go, come on.
Okay,
I
okay.
One in there.
Yeah.
Next minute.
Hot vela, eh? Okay.
Vela.
So just to confirm, so what was your name, Toko?
Ray.
Ray. So Ray just confirmed that the shower does get hot. I probably didn't turn it all the way.
Yeah.
But okay, so we do have hot water here, which is great.
Hot water.
But yeah, this is your first time staying here?
Oh no, I've been here. You know what? When we come to putu around here.
Yeah, you just
We
come
just
here.
come and stay here for 3 days.
It's
and
nice,
then
I like
fly
it.
back.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And it's close to town, Ofi, you just walk everywhere.
Yeah. It's so convenient.
Nah, it's good.
We stayed at one of those family room where there's a toilet and a shower
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, nice.
We've been using this way before COVID hit.
Oh,
We
okay.
used
Yeah.
to come in and stay.
Was it the same kind of quality, or have they renovated since then?
I think it's sort of like stepping up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was impressed. I really enjoyed it here.
Impressed with the dining area, with the kitchen there,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
share one.
Yeah.
Even the toilet, they keep it nice.
They've
and
tidied
clean,
it up, they've renovated
nice
it a
and
bit.
clean.
Oh, nice.
No stain, no smell, so it's good. I think it's well maintenance
Yeah.
and good.
No,
It's worth me paying $90 to stay here.
well, that's the thing. I looked up the different accommodations in Tonga to see what might be the cheapest thing I could just stay for one night and just see what it's like. And this was, I shared a post on social media, and then somebody from here reached out and said, "Oh, we have accommodation in town, Nani Panga, how Nofa Mato." And then I was like, okay, sent an email and then booked it in, and now I'm here.
I rang her because I've been like coming here and go when we come and wanna.
Yeah.
I have family here, I have cousins.
Yeah.
She has brother here.
Okay, immediate family. Yeah.
Yeah. But from us coming from New Zealand, we stayed there for decades and all that.
Yeah.
We would like to be on our own when
Yeah,
we
that's
come.
right. Have a little bit of privacy.
Privacy
Yeah.
and what do you mean? See, like me, jump out with my sleeping tight.
Yeah.
With no top, with a jacket
Yeah,
on, and
just
have my CD.
be comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goya.
You
No,
can't
that's
do
it.
that when you go and stay in
No,
your family. Eh?
That's right.
Tongan family. So
Yeah.
that's right. So $90, I reckon $90 is about what? 65.
Yeah, something like that in
New
New Zealand.
Zealand
Yeah,
dollars.
that's right. So it's pretty
So I
reasonable.
worked it out and I go, hey, come on, huh? Let's go and just, So we went out and bought us a dinner,
Yeah.
enough for just a meal.
Yeah.
But I quite like over there because you can get a hot coffee or whatever.
Oh, yes, they have the. Oh, I forgot to mention that you can make your own tea and coffee in the
Coffee
kitchen.
there, there's a fridge
That's
that they
right.
supply and a freezer.
That's right.
Stove.
Yeah. No,
There's
it's,
a dining table, there's a couch there, and there's an outdoor.
yeah.
So
No, I would recommend for anyone.
66, 65 New Zealand dollars for
Yeah.
a night here.
Well worth it, eh?
It's all worth it. I don't think you
100%.
get a better accommodation anywhere for that money with the standard that you get.
And the location that you're
The
in.
location,
Yeah,
it's
so
all
close to
about
town.
Location, eh?
Yeah,
It's all
100%.
about location. We know that.
Because imagine if you stayed further out and then you have to catch a taxi or drive in. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everything's in town.
Yeah, that's right.
Banks, everything is happening in town.
That's right.
So we are so lucky.
Yeah, no, yesterday I arrived, so I've been walking everywhere. I've been
I saw you
walking.
walking here, and I can't stop water coming on it, and I was snotty and all that, so I took some Panadol and antibiotic that we came with.
Yeah.
Slept and felt a little bit, yeah. Which room were you in there? That
Ah,
one?
just the other one on the other
Yeah,
side.
we stayed there before.
Oh yeah, I think there's like another single person in here.
And yeah.
But yesterday when I arrived, I was so hot. I was like, I need to go for a swim. So then I went to Wafu America.
Somebody got,
Just walked there without just my clothes and just had a swim. Then walked back in the rain. And lucky I didn't have my towel or anything. But you don't need to because you
don't
just
need to. You
walk
just
here,
walk out.
straight into the shower, and then
Come, yeah.
good to go. Yeah, and then
But I knew there's hot water here, that's why we keep coming over here.
yeah. No, that's awesome. Well, nice to meet you, Ray. Whereabouts in Auckland are you guys from?
We're from South Auckland.
Yeah, okay.
We're in Monroe. We
Yeah.
got a wife.
Nice. Yeah, I'm in Nonehanga.
Yeah, we got a place there.
Nice. Yeah, I think next time I come to Tonga, this might be the place to book again. I'm surprised they're not booked out. So good. Because the other places that I looked up, they had like a minimum 2-night stay, whereas I just booked the one night and...
I think those are the desperate ones when they lock up.
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a minimum, just
Yeah,
to
yeah.
catch, there's a catch there. Over here, you can stay one night and check out.
Here's the thing, I stay one night and I'm tempted to stay another night, but I have other plans.
That's what me and the wife do.
You gotta-
That's why I talked to Sam. I said,
Yeah.
oh, I'll just stay one
One
night.
more, yeah, exactly.
And see how I go. I'm confident. When we walk up, she goes, oh, let's go back. And I said, If we're lucky, can we spend another night here?
That's it,
So we go
exactly.
in town.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I
yeah.
said, I want to go have a shower and shave, and then we go and have over the whole day.
Yeah.
Then we go to your family, then we go to my family, then we jump on the plane.
Yeah, that's it.
Because I'm from Hahake.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
from Fuamotu.
Yeah. A little bit further out, eh?
And my wife is at Tonga.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have a family house in Tofoa. That's where I've been staying. But because I wanted to, like, get a review. Yeah.
That's like me.
Yeah,
See,
exactly.
we get a rental, jump
Yeah.
on the rental.
Yeah,
drive.
$50 rental?
Eh?
$50 rental? Yeah, that's it. Just go for a
See,
drive.
over here, the rental is just for the day.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
There's no mileage, there's no nothing else.
Yeah.
So you can fill up the tank and go and explore Tonga.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
You do that in one day and then that's all you
and
need.
it's reliable and
Yeah.
things like that.
Ah, that's cool.
But it's not one day when you go with your wife. Because once you stop there,
Multiple
and she
stops.
hop off
Yeah,
and go and,
yeah.
and look at those market and never bought anything, but she touch everything.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
it.
how it is.
That's it. We know who the real boss is.
We know who the real bosses are.
Yeah, that's right.
What they say goes.
Well, nice to meet you, Ray. We're going to close up
Nice
this
to meet
video
you
here
too.
and enjoy the rest of your time here. Eh? How much longer you guys got here?
Another week and a half.
Yeah, me too. I'll be leaving on Friday next week. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, enjoy the rest. Might see
Okay.
you around.
I didn't get your name.
Saya. Yeah. I just have like a little YouTube channel. I just film some videos of Tongan and just check it out.
Then
Yeah.
that's good.
I try to keep you out of the video, so
Yeah.
Malo Ray. Eh?
Malo, yeah.
Yo.
It's surprising if you see me here again and I'll see you again.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll just see how it goes.
That's right. Shot. Okay. That's it for Noa Guest House. Gonna go pack up and head on out of here. I've got a bit of a trick to do today, which I'm trying to figure out whether I'll do the whole thing in one go or make a stop. So that's it. Much love from Nukuʻalofa, from Noa Guest House. Again, if you're wanting something budget friendly and like you heard from Ray, really decent quality, hot showers and whatnot, check out Noa Guest House. Alo, ofatu. Catch you next time. Peace. Okay, just one thing I didn't mention about Noa Guest House is that the reception was really friendly. So how I actually got in touch with them after searching online is that I posted a little question on TikTok just asking does anyone know any budget friendly accommodation in Tonga? And somebody messaged me directly who I think is associated with Noa Guest House, and they said, yeah, I'm from Noa Guest House. We have accommodation there, we can accommodate you, 90 banga per night, yada yada yada. And so we were going back and forth on there, and then I sent my email, they contacted me promptly, and I shared my details, just saying I'm going to be in Tonga in the next couple of weeks. I'll be keen to book a night, I'm not sure when. And then the next communication I had with him after 2 weeks was when I came to Tonga. And so there are a couple of numbers on the email that I tried to call, which unfortunately didn't work. I WhatsApped someone, and then they gave me another number of a lady to WhatsApp, and then she was very good with the communication. So then she booked me in for the night, and it was very short notice. It was just like, oh, can I book in for within 2 days? And she was like, yep, come in, we got space. One night, we got you. And then I emailed maybe the night before, and I was like, what time can I check in? And then they emailed me maybe the next day when I was supposed to go in, and they said, oh yeah, come in anytime after 2. And I was just leaving the house to walk into town. So it was good timing. So then, yeah, came in, checked in at reception. I asked them beforehand by email, is it okay if I vlog? I'm keen to just share the experience of finding somewhere budget friendly for anyone who's wanting to find some sort of accommodation like that. And she was like, yep, sweet, all good. And I was like, I just want to, the intention is not to find any issues or flaws in the accommodation, and I just want to see what the experience is, and yeah, not to highlight any of the issues really. So it's not that I don't want to be untruthful about my experience. If it was really bad, I'd say it was really bad, but it exceeded my expectations, and so that's why this whole review this morning was quite glowing for Noa Guest House, because yeah, it was just really nice. So impressive communication from Noa Guest House, and yeah, really impressed with the customer service when I was at the desk. And what's her name? Selu was very friendly. Shout out to Selu for yeah, her warm reception and welcome. Yeah, again, highly recommended. So looking forward to booking back there one more time in the future. Sorry, not one more time. Again in the future. Mince my words. And yeah, highly recommended if anybody wants to go to Noa Guest House here in Nukuʻalofa, just a few minutes away from the main township. Malo.